Hi friends, today's going to be a fun video because let me sort of preface it a little bit. I'm here with Dennis. Hi Dennis.
How are you?
Thank you for coming. Dennis is the owner of this beautiful 991.1 GTS. It's a 2016, which is the last year Porsche made this vehicle. Not only that, it's the last year Porsche made a naturally aspirated Carrera engine. Today, if you want to get a naturally aspirated 911, you have to go for the GT3. That's the lowest naturally aspirated engine. Again, today we all dream about GT3s, but in this video, I wanted to show you what it was like back in 2016 to live and potentially own something like this. And if you're dreaming about a GT3, maybe you could adjust your dreams a little bit and dream about something like this, because today Dennis and I will show you why this car is extremely special. We have to give Dennis a chance to tell us more about the car, when you got it, and why you chose this particular model.
I got it in 2020 for my 60th birthday, but I was only 58 at the time. It's a Rennsport edition. There are 25 of these cars in the same configuration, fashion gray. It's not a numbers card, unlike the 50th anniversary. It's the same car as the 50th anniversary, except for the ducktail and the color.
Next to this car, I've got my 991.2 Carrera T, which is a facelifted version. The main difference between a .1 and .2 is that a .2 has a 3-liter flat 6 turbocharged engine, whereas this one has a 3.8 flat 6 naturally aspirated engine. Also, an easy way to tell a .1 versus .2, it's the size of the fog lights. You've got the skinny ones here, and you've got the sort of chubbier ones up here. We also have very similar wheels. So Dennis here has the OEM 50th anniversary wheels, which look stunning. And I've got the non-OEM replica 50th anniversary wheels with a slightly different offset, so they poke out a little better. But they look very similar, and I have to say, I'm very happy with the replica quality. Seeing originals next to the replicas, they look pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
So the Rennsport edition comes with the striping. You've got the striping here, you've got the striping there, and you've got the striping here on the tail. On the inside, you can tell that this is a Rennsport edition, Rennsport Reunion, by this sign over here. You've got this gorgeous Alcantara and leather interior with beautiful deviated stitching, and you've got Alcantara on the steering wheel, Alcantara on the shift boot, Alcantara on the glove box, on the door cards, on the roof. The roof, I see you don't have a sunroof, it's a slick top. The brakes on the GTS are a lot larger than on a standard one. So my car, the T, came with the base brakes. This one you can see actually are a lot bigger than base brakes. And if I had a car like this, I probably would not even upgrade to something like that. But I do like the red. And I do think that the 991, specifically .1, is a car that'll go up in value. Because it's the, again, we talked about it in the beginning, right? The last year you could get a naturally aspirated engine. Currently, it's all GT3 cars. And not for nothing, but you know, my car sounds good, but I always think about my naturally aspirated Cayman that I had. It was the best sounding Porsche to me I've ever owned. So one day I want to add something like this.
Well, there's 24 of them out there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can swing that, but because they still hold their value, right?
They have appreciated considerably.
Yeah. That's actually a very good thing to talk about, because yeah, we talked about how, yes, instead of getting a GT3, you can get something like that, but we never talked about the price. So what are the prices for, let's say, this special edition one? What do these go for nowadays, if you were to find one?
Okay, so I got this one in 2020. I paid all in with the taxes $147. That was the sticker price of the car in 2016.
So it's MSRP, pretty much.
MSRP.
It hasn't dropped.
It didn't drop.
Okay, I can understand why someone would pay this much money, because you know it's the rarity. It's how, you know, obviously you'll never see another one like this, chances are, at any car meet ever. But a non-special GTS still hovers around today. I've seen sales like 130s, 140s. So
yeah,
especially with the manual.
The 50th edition is very comparable, but they sell for a little bit more because it's only 50 of them.
Yeah.
and they're numbered.
Yeah.
These are not numbered cars.
Here I thought my T was special, but this is one of the most unique cars on the road, technically, in the US. One of 25.
Yeah.
That's huge. I have to say, right off the bat, the clutch feels so much heavier, but in a better way.
Yeah.
I love how heavy that one clutch is. My Cayman was the same. So just like we always do, first thing in our video, we're gonna go for a quick run and then find some twisties. Oh my gosh. She screams. Wow. And it's right off the bat. So I drove my my friend's 901.2 GT3 not too long ago, and I'm getting very similar vibes just from that first acceleration. Let's see how she handles. It is cold and we don't want to push it, although you do have amazing tires on it.
Yeah, the Michelins are 10 times better than the P0s.
Right. So even though the car is completely stock,
Correct.
You notice right away that the exhaust is a little louder because you don't lose that sound because of the turbos. Naturally aspirated, and I know with this exhaust, if you open up the valves, it is somewhat a straight pipe exhaust. So that's why it's so loud, and I love it. And then you were telling me that you never put it in 7th gear, right?
Not really, no. It's kind of difficult to get it in there. So 6 is, you know, if I'm on the highway, 6 is the as high as I go.
All right, so let's open it up here a little bit. Oh my gosh, what an engine. You don't feel the torque as much as with the T, but the sound completely makes up for it. And this is what, 400, what's the horsepower? This one?
430.
Yeah, 430. So 430 on this one and 500 on the T. You do notice the difference, but it's not as bad or as much as you would assume. So with the Cayman that I used to have, I used to enjoy driving it slowly. That one, you know, this is obviously a lot faster than the Cayman, but Cayman was such a fun car driving slowly because I enjoyed the burbles. There you go. So when you go above 3,500 RPM, but they're not as obnoxious as, let's say, some BMW burbles could be. This to me is a classy burble. Brakes are good. The car feels so solid. So the car has 10,000 miles. So for a car that's 9 years old, that's incredible. I think you need to drive it more. I think I need to get a naturally aspirated 911. There's just no comparison. You'll see when you drive my car. It is faster, but there's something more special about this. If I had a car like, I'm sorry, when I get a similar car, it's not going to be this because it's just too expensive and too special. But when I get a naturally aspirated car, I think I'm going to have to open up the exhaust a little bit just so I can hear it. But to anyone who wants to experience a proper 911, and if you can swing it, that one is a very, very special car. You don't have to chase a GT3. First of all, they're so expensive. And again, I'm not talking about this particular example. I'm talking about a regular .1 Carrera S, for example. They are such special cars. If you can find one like this and be even more special and be guaranteed to not only not lose value, but appreciate over time.
Well, I've seen plenty of 16 GTSs out there, just not special edition or 50th anniversary, but they're out there.
One last, second to last. I have to say, you're a very good passenger. You're not twitching, and we're not pushing it hard, right?
No, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, fastest I ever gone was 150.
That was in Mexico, obviously.
No, in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah. Got it to 100 in third gear.
So much fun. All right, so let's now switch into my car and see how you rip into it a little bit.
Definitely the sound is I can tell you I like the shifter already.
You do? Really?
Yeah, very tight.
Yeah. So the real test again, first acceleration.
Oh,
You feel the difference? Ooh, yeah. And the
suspension, you got it really stiff now. Yeah, the clutch is a little different.
yeah, it's a little lighter, right?
Yeah. Definitely, the engine sounds different, but you can tell it's got a lot of power. No turbo lag. I don't feel anything. It's very responsive.
Yeah. So the car is tuned. So stock is 320. I'm sorry, 375.
Okay.
So it's tuned to 500.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell the difference in the horsepower for sure.
How about steering?
The steering is very responsive. It seems to hold the road pretty good.
You'll be exiting here on the right. I'll take the suspension. I'll put it in. This is how I drive it. So this is my individual mode,
Which is stiff,
which is suspension soft.
Soft.
Especially now on a cold day, the tires are still cold. You kind of you feel every little bump when you put it in the stiff mode.
I'm not used to the clutch, but
Yeah.
it's much lighter than mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
You can cruise, right? Yeah. And how do you like the brakes?
I haven't tested them yet.
Try it, let's see.
Yeah. Did you do anything to the brakes?
Yeah, so these are bigger brakes. So it's got a big brake kit and track pads. So there's a lot of bite.
Yeah, this is nice.
Nice, good to hear. I mean, it's different nice, right?
It's they're different cars, different generations.
Right.
If I ever drove the 993 again, I would probably say, my God, this thing is so slow.
Yeah, probably.
But the 993s were a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, Dennis, what's the consensus?
Beautiful car. You have a beautiful car. It drives great. The power on that car being tuned up to 500, it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
The steering is much tighter than my car. The clutch is looser.
Yep.
But I'm not used to it. But it was a great ride.
Yeah, so
Way harder.
for me, driving this car, it tickled a lot of different senses. So to your point, yes, this is a lot faster and the steering is different. And if that's your thing, then people should get at that too. But if you want that more analog, and I know we talk about the analog feel a lot, but that's to me what it is. This one feels very analog, and it's kind of like a mechanical watch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. And now you, the audience, you know the difference. Again, the GTS of this particular trim is a very special example. But if you're looking to get yourself into a 911, do not hesitate to get into that one, because this is, to me, it's going to get you more of a raw 911 experience. But at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with either, right?
Either one.
Yeah.
Either one. Turbo.
That's right.
Turbo S.
Anyways, Dennis, thank you so much.
Appreciate
It's been a
it.
pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So how much lighter is this car than a conventional?
60 pounds lighter?
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not much.
Oh,
It's not much lighter at all. Hey, so Dennis, you don't have a license plate. How come? What's going on?
well, let me show you this trick.
You know that's illegal in Jersey, right? Oh, you
well,
can't keep it there.
I know.
What?
But what I did is I had a magnet installed here.
What?
So if I ever get pulled over, say, I'm sorry, officer. I thought my license plate was on the car.
That's so funny. It's brilliant. Look at
It's
this.
very strong.
And it holds it tight, yeah.
Right, and then you don't have to do holes.
That's right.
Or you don't have to do it like some people do.
Oh, no,
it
that's
there.
awful. I can't do the toe hook trick.
And it stores easily right here.
There we go. Perfect. Nice.
All right, Tommy, I'm going to be taking off. You
Thank
guys show
you.
me the way out.
Yeah, yeah.